1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hassenwerf Incorporated.
We're gonna do it.
Welcome back to Golden Memories, where we dust off the classics and bring you the stories behind the shows you love. Today we're diving into the hilarious, heartwarming world of Laverne and Shirley, the sitcom that defined the 70s and 80s with its unforgettable characters, witty humor, and a friendship that stood the test of time. But how much do you really know about this iconic show and its stars? Stick around, because we've got trivia, unknown facts, and surprises that'll make you see Laverne and Shirley in a whole new light. Laverne and Shirley followed the misadventures of two best friends, Laverne DeFazio, Penny Marshall, a tough-talking, street-smart brewery worker, and Shirley Feeney, Cindy Williams, her sweet, naive counterpart. Set in Milwaukee in the 1950s and 1960s, the show was a spin-off of Happy Days and revolved around their jobs at Schatz Brewery, their quirky neighbors, and their endless quest for love and fun. With its perfect blend of comedy and heart, the show became a cultural phenomenon, running for 8 seasons and 209 episodes. Now let's dive into the unknown trivia about Laverne and Shirley that even superfans might not know. The original concept. Did you know Laverne and Shirley was almost a spin-off of Happy Days featuring Fonzie? The producers decided to focus on the girls instead. And thank goodness they did. The iconic L and S logo, the famous L and S monograms on their sweaters, they were added to help viewers tell the characters apart during the first season. The show's record-breaking ratings. At its peak, Laverne and Shirley was the #1 show in America for 2 consecutive years, 1977-1978, beating out heavyweights like MASH and The Love Boat. The real-life friendship. Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams were best friends off-screen too. Their chemistry was so natural that the network never made them do scripted rehearsals. The missing season. There's no official Season 8 DVD because of music licensing issues. Many episodes featured popular songs that were too expensive to clear for home release. The theme song mystery. The show's theme song, Making Our Dreams Come True, was so popular that it was released as a single, but it never charted on the Billboard Hot 100. The brewery set. The Schatz Brewery set was one of the largest indoor TV sets at the time, spanning over 10,000 square feet. The name game. Laverne's last name, DeFazio, was inspired by a real-life friend of Penny Marshall's, while Shirley's last name, Feeney, was a nod to a childhood neighbor of Cindy Williams. The spin-off that almost was. Producers considered a spin-off focused on Lenny and Squiggy, but the idea was scrapped after the main show ended. The show's international appeal. Laverne and Shirley was dubbed into over 20 languages and aired in countries as far-flung as Japan, Brazil, and Sweden. Now, let's meet the stars behind the magic and uncover some shocking facts about their lives. Penny Marshall as Laverne DeFazio, age then 33, when the show started in 1976. Unfortunately, she passed away at 75 on December 17, 2018. Fun facts. Penny Marshall was the first woman to direct a major Hollywood film, big in 1988, that grossed over $100 million. She was related to Gary Marshall, the show's creator. He was her brother. She kept a lucky baseball bat on set, which she'd use to threaten the crew if they messed up her scenes. She was a competitive athlete in high school and even played on a semi-professional baseball team. Penny Marshall almost turned down the role of Laverne because she wanted to focus on directing. She directed 12 episodes of Laverne and Shirley, making her one of the few actresses to direct episodes of their own show at the time. Cindy Williams as Shirley Feeney. Age. Then 29 when the show started. Sadly, she died on January 25, 2023, at age 75 in Los Angeles. Some fun facts. Cindy Williams was almost cast as Marcia Brady in The Brady Bunch, but lost the role to Maureen McCormick. She left the show in Season 8 due to a dispute over her pregnancy. The producers wanted to write it into the show, but she refused. She's a huge animal lover and has worked with animal rescue organizations for decades. She was nominated for a Golden Globe in 1979 for her role as Shirley. Cindy Williams hated the S sweater at first because she thought it made her look like a dork. She reprised her role as Shirley in a 2013 reunion special for Happy Days. Michael McKean as Lenny Kozlowski, age then 30, when he joined in Season 2. Age now 76, born October 17, 1947. Fun facts. Michael McKean is also a musician. He co-wrote the song A Mighty Wind for the mockumentary film of the same name. He's been married to Annette O'Toole, who played Clark Kent's love interest in Superman 3, since 1980. He was nominated for a Tony Award in 2019 for his role in To Kill a Mockingbird on Broadway. He and David Lander improvised many of their scenes as Lenny and Squiggy, which became some of the show's funniest moments. Michael McKean played in a band called The Left Banky in the 1960s, which had a hit song called Walk Away Renee. He was almost cast as Barney Fife in The Andy Griffith Show, but was deemed too young for the role. David Lander as Andrew Squiggy Squigfield. Age: then 33 when the show started. Age now: he sadly passed away at 73 on December 4, 2020. Some fun facts. David Lander was best friends with Michael McKean in real life. They met in college and performed together as a comedy duo. He battled multiple sclerosis for decades and became an advocate for MS awareness. He voiced Smartass in the animated series Duckman. He and Michael McKean wrote and performed comedy sketches together before Laverne Shirley. David Lander directed several episodes of the show, including the fan favorite The Dating Game. He was a talented magician and often performed magic tricks for the cast and crew on set. Betty Garrett as Edna Babish DeFazio. Age then: 57 when she joined in Season 2. Betty passed away at 91 on February 12, 2011. Fun facts about Betty. Betty Garrett was a Broadway star before her TV career. She originated the role of Adelaide in Guys and Dolls. She was blacklisted in Hollywood in the 1950s due to her political activism, but made a triumphant return with Laverne Shirley. She was nominated for an Oscar in 1949 for her role in Neptune's Daughter. Betty Garrett taught acting classes later in life and mentored many young actors. She was married to composer Larry Parks, who was also blacklisted during the McCarthy era. And that's our deep dive into Laverne Shirley, a show that brought laughter, friendship, and unforgettable moments into living rooms across America. From its groundbreaking success to the incredible lives of its cast, this sitcom remains a golden memory for generations of fans. If you loved this video, smash that like button, subscribe to Golden Memories for more classic TV deep dives, and let us know in the comments. Who is your favorite character on Laverne Shirley? Laverne, Shirley, Squiggy, or maybe Lenny? Sound off below. And as always, thanks for watching, stay golden, and we'll see you next time.